The Case-In-A-Box will make your life easier. It'll make your surgeries faster. It'll make your clinical staff's life easier, and just simply allows you to provide better, faster treatment with better clinical outcomes. At DIOnavi, you'll hear us talk about our Case-In-A-Box. And some people wonder, what do you mean by Case-In-A-Box? When you approve a DIOnavi case online, we send you one box that has everything you need for the surgery, starting with a step-by-step printed drilling protocol that's going to walk you through literally which drills to use, in which order, at what speed, for how long. It can't get any easier.
I highly recommend this product because of the simplification and ease of working with the lab and the product.
It comes in like a nice little box. You open it up and it has everything that you would need to perform your procedure.
That box has the surgical guide that you're going to use to place the implants. Has the implant at the appropriate length, size, diameter that you planned the case with online. And we can even include a pre-made custom abutment and custom-made provisional temporary crown. All of that comes in one spot, in one box, so that when you sit down to do the surgery, you have all the pieces you need in one place.
I have had some complex cases that I've been shy of dealing with. I've linked up with DIOnavi that has simplified this process tremendously, making myself feel comfortable doing the procedure.
Part of the Case-In-A-Box also is we provide unique information online in an actual simulator we call SmartNavi. And what SmartNavi does is it will walk you through what's coming in the case in a box to your office, and it will provide a customized video simulation of the surgery where you can go to quickly review what the process will be, which drills will be used, in what order. If you have any questions about how you use a specific drill, you simply click on it and it gives you a little 10-second overview and a reminder on how to use that drill at what speed. It cannot get any easier, more precise, and more foolproof.
What I like is their systematic protocol that assistants can help get all the information gathered. It doesn't take any of my time.
The other part of SmartNavi is that it's also really useful for your clinical assisting staff. They can simply glance at the Case-In-A-Box SmartNavi case online, and it will just list all of the individual pieces that they might need to have chairside, so they know which surgical kits to have out for you and which pieces you need ready for the surgery.
It's so streamlined and straightforward that it makes Dr. Cox's job so much easier. It's such a great system.
It reduces the amount of inventory that you have to keep on hand in your practice as well, because all of the things that you need for a specific surgery come in that one box. And so you don't have to keep huge, extravagant inventories of every piece in every size, because we're going to send it to you. So let's take a look at what a DIOnavi case-in-a-box looks like. So I've just got a single implant case-in-a-box example here. Let me show you how this comes. And again, the idea is that we give you everything you need in one box for the surgery aside from the surgical kit itself. So the first thing that we see is the drilling protocol and all of the information associated with this particular case. So we can see the design of the case. In this case, it's a single implant, so we've got just one implant listed. I can see all the radiographic analysis of that implant, what we expect to be the bone densities around the final placement, really everything that I need to have to go to a surgery. The other thing that we receive is, in this case, it's just one page because it's one implant, but we receive the step-by-step drilling protocol instructions. Now again, you'll have this same information will be digitally available on SmartNavi through the portal where you order the case. It also comes printed so that you can receive this ready to take it to the operatory, hang it on the walls where you can see this during surgery if necessary, and you can literally follow this along step-by-step, drill by drill. So here we can see the DIOnavi surgical guide ready to go into place, but you can see the outstanding fit of that surgical guide ready to be placed in the mouth. This is just a single implant, of course, so it's just a half guide. Of course, this guide could be a full arch, could have multiple sites on one guide for all of your implant placements, of course. But that's an example of what that's going to look like. Along with that, true to its name, the case-in-a-box has everything else we need. So in this case, here's the appropriate sized implant that matches our surgical guide. This was requested in this particular case to come along in the box. Now, when you sign up with DIOnavi, you have a couple of options. When you order your DIOnavi case online, you'll have the option to request the implant to come in the box, or to specify if you're going to use an implant out of your inventory in your office. So many offices will have an implant inventory that they like to keep on hand, and so this case might come without the implant. Or if you want to maintain your in-office stock, then you just simply check, send me the implant with the case in a box. You never have to worry about which sizes you have available. It just comes with the appropriate sized implant. Now in this case, we also requested immediate temporization. So this could have come one of two ways. If I had ordered this as what we call a healing case, then it would have come with a healing abutment. The proper sized healing abutment to match the soft tissue height and the diameter of the implant. So again, you don't have to worry about maintaining a variety of all kinds of different sizes of healing abutments, because the appropriate healing abutment would come with the case. In this case, we requested an anatomical abutment. So this is a DIO anatomical abutment that's ready to be placed and will match exactly with our surgical guide plan. So you can see here we have the abutment itself, the screw, and there's also an abutment cover if you want to use this as a healing abutment and decide not to use the temporary provided. You can simply cover the anatomical abutment with that healing cover and then remove the healing cap later when you're ready to restore it. If you're ready to restore it, obviously we also have the actual provisional crown itself. So here you can see we have a beautiful crown, screw access hole already available, so that when this is placed on your anatomical abutment, you'll have access to the screw channel right through the temporary as part of it. So again, everything that you need in this case. This would be what we call an immediate temporization case, which means that you want the healing abutment, anatomical abutment, so you have a backup with the healing abutment in case you decide to go that route. Provisional crown in this case, for the temporary crown, the appropriate sized implant to match the case, and our surgical guide. Again, the goal is to make your surgery as stress-free and simple as possible, and the case in a box simply ensures that you always have everything you need at your fingertips without having to go back and forth from your patient to some inventory to select different parts and pieces, all ready to take you through the case and make it as easy as possible, as comfortable as possible for the patient, and just a great experience for everybody.
I've been using the DIO implant system now for I think about 2 years, and I've used a number of other systems, but it's just incredible to me using surgical guides and having the accuracy and just how thoughtful the whole process works together.
They have ingredients that others can't provide, a really great resource that I don't think can be found anywhere else. Well, I know it can't be found anywhere else because I've looked.
The case in a box will make your life easier. It'll make your surgeries faster. It'll make your clinical staff's life easier, and just simply allows you to provide better, faster treatment with better clinical outcomes.